Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose. He's all alone in there. What if something happened? We've barely spent any time apart since we met.
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation, Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to— Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. Once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority.
Is it?
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity—
This is dire. Sounds like the world is—
The Three Moons Authority can influence the very fabric of—
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that— I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way—
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path. From
He doesn't see them as his own people. That's why.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons authority.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by—
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the—
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong—
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can— I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless—
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just, she can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're—
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next! Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's...
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second. Analyze. Ugh! That
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind, and when I deciphered it according to the Fatui's standard encryption protocol, I got—
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or—
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes.
What a despicable person.
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, this world— Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities.
Agreed. The Traveler is Teyvat's fourth descent. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill—
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation. Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dotori's message. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues...
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time.
She entered the space beyond the moon gate. No.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains.
We need to find out the Traveler's location.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations.
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can.
Does it be so much easier if the Traveler is here? No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if he was here.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back when I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night. If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer. I feel, well, even so, back to emptiness and silence again. Entrance from last time isn't showing up. Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nausea Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nausea Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma, the Traveler, and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing.
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. Think it was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around? Is it really possible that from in here, if I keep following them, it's that gravity again? Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me. It's as if it's... I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach. Come on, Columbina.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. It feels strange. As if something has grabbed hold of me.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, Traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those...
3 moon marrows? Does that...
Well spotted. What do you think?
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true... Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave the... All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of...
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born...
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your action.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason...
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always... People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but
do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final...
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, but you misunderstand. We are not... I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People, morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. Once you break free from those ethical frameworks, and that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain...
You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god...
Excellent question. But before I... Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the... Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles. So what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What's...
I don't make deals with lying...
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get... In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I know human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
With the wind! Yeah!
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our usive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tavat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create, like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not, but that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the
The residents of Not Cry are quite dispersed. The two most populated... Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nosha Town.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them... Yehoda, you should help Lauma.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your...
Well, good for you, if all this only takes...
Boss, wait! Don't I get...
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember...
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest?
Are you sure?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandra?
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are...
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach...
That's quite enough. Just
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology sample. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my ability.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly.
As for me, I guess I'll be making it. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly fast. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see...
Really? Ha! I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androni with her research.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a...
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of...
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close...
Okay. Paimon...
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and...
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again! Nicole? Whoa, that was loud! And it came out of nowhere.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen's... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these."
Huh? Is this...
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry.
What astounding technology. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to... That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Eilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here. If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of... Also, how many times do I have to tell you? I beg to differ. Why should a young man... Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. You understand me better than most. I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people. In all sincerity, I can only hope... Is the situation that bad? We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in. In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate. I only hope we have enough personnel. We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead. Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team... Flint? If you've got something to say, Mr. why not ask what I'm thinking right now? You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be? I doubt it will be easy. I know you're a Lightkeeper, and however bad things have got, I don't mean to pry. I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you? There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals. Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. Indeed. And what? I told you... Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved? Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint. Oh, my. Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were... I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. Fine. I'll be frank. Heavens. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this one. A sound plan. Well, just promise me you'll come back in one piece. For you, Master Eilua. Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk near. As for you, why would...
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore. You don't think Columbina perished either.
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About...
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flat, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed...
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as Although, it looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions. Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby last time, so if nothing else, he mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. Please, Traveler.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared... The Traveler...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Focus now. I have to write a message on... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully... There's a noise outside the door. Please, you have to see these work.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's...
Let's try and make some time to... Wait.
What are you...
Paimon... What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
The Traveler in Paimon. But... why are they talking?
Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting Rare.
Wait. So this is... how did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point. Every one of those points has been before and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that...
Not long till Moonprayer Night now. It's gonna be even live. Although... it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
She's... Paimon... No, I can't. Even if I make and in any case, I'll likely get pulled instead. I have to find... Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moonprayer Night. They'd never...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find...
Huh. Guess someone's got...
The present. That's right. There's...
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a buildup of dust on...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you kidding?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize wherever you are right now. I'm sure you're still fighting against. This is all I can leave for. How I wish I could stay, but I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moonprayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past but her future is our...
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Heroes. Which came first?
Only when I'm in a good mood. And...
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the... As a business person, and especially an intel broker...
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to...